binary system, which means that has two arms, just two arms. You're not gonna go here, and if you're gonna get associated with other person, you don't go here and make like a third arm. You just have two. That's why it's called binary system, right? So basically, a company is gonna pay us. It's gonna pay us $8 for every couple consuming the product, right? So basically, if this person here is consuming the product in one side, and the other person, this one, is consuming the product in the other side, which means a couple, right? One in the left side and one in the right side. The company is gonna pay us $8 for that couple, right? So here basically we have three couples, right? So it would be 8 times it would be 8 couples and 3 couples, sorry, and it would be $24 for just 6 people, which is 3 couples drinking coffee, which they already drink coffee, but they don't drink a healthy one. So this is just easy. Just tell them. It's just telling people to not drink this coffee, because sometimes coffee is the regular coffee is not good for us because of the caffeine, the high levels of caffeine and all that. But instead, giving them the healthy one, right? Giving them the choice. So I'm gonna do a projection, which is gonna show you how good this is, and basically we're gonna do it really slow. So we're gonna do this with a really small slow job, with a really small slow work, right? So we're gonna do it in 1 year. We're gonna do it in 1 year, which has 12 months here, right? How Gano is gonna pay us? So basically here, in the first month, we say that we're gonna work really slow, so you know that this really works. So the first month, we're just gonna invite 2 persons, right? 2 people. The second month, we're not gonna invite anybody else, right? We're just gonna help these two to invite their own 2, right? So it would be 4. The third month, we're gonna help these 4 to invite their own 2, right? We're going 2 by 2. To invite 2 people is not really hard in 1 month, right? We can invite as many as we want, but as I told you, we're gonna do it slow. So the third month, we're gonna have 8 people, but the fourth month we're gonna have those 8 to get their 2, and it's gonna be 16. And we're gonna do that until the 12th month, right? The 12th month we're gonna have around this around 4,096 people, right? It doesn't mean that we know all those 4,096 people. Why? Because here, like around the middle or around the 6th month, there are some people that already know how to develop the project. They already know how to talk about the product. They already investigated about the product, and they know how to work it out. So basically, they're gonna know how to invite people, and we're gonna start working as a team. We're gonna start earning income, like additional income, for things, for job that anybody else is doing, right? That somebody else is doing. So basically, around here, there is all these people that they already know how to do it. So that's why I'm telling you that we it can be that we cannot that we don't know all those 4,096 people, but we have it in our group, right? So that's why it is really important to start as soon as possible, because if you start like the fastest you start, the quickest you start growing, and you start looking like seeing the results, right? So Gano Excel, as I told you before, is gonna pay us for couples, right? So the first month we're gonna have one couple. The second month we're gonna have two couples. Third month we're gonna have four. The fourth month we're gonna have 8 couples, and like that. And if we go until the 12th month, it's gonna be 4,096, which is 2,048 couples, right? 2,048 couples, and as I told you, the company is gonna pay us for every couple that we have. Is gonna pay to us 8. Is gonna pay $8.2 per every couple, right? So now the first month we're gonna have one couple, so each this is month by month. Why? Because this couple is consuming the coffee month by month. So month by month we're gonna have those $8.2. I know that $8.2 is not really much monthly, right? But it's something that I told you that we're building, right? So here, if we do all the summatory, we're gonna have at the 12th month, we're gonna be earning for those people that we have. We're gonna be earning around $16,793 month by month. Why? Because these people is drinking. They are all drinking month by month the product, right? It is basically if you start seeing, like, if you start consuming the product and you start seeing that it really works, that is really healthy, if you see changes in your life, in your health, you're gonna keep consuming it, right? Because you already consume a regular coffee before, and if you start seeing that it works, that it helps you with the health, if you get the health benefits, you're gonna consume it. So it talks by itself, right? And with 16,000 month by month, how different your life would be? It would be really, really different, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is basically what I am inviting you, and this doesn't stop here. This continues, and it continues year by year, right? Remember, we were working just 1 hour a day. How many hours do you work normally in the regular industry? I don't know, your job. How many hours do you work day by day?
8 to 12.
Okay, 8 to 12 hours, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this is the real question. You work 8 to 12 hours every day, right? To make your boss's dreams true, right? Are you willing to work just 1 hour more to build your future and make your own dreams true?
Yeah.
So this is basically what I am inviting you to do. Now I'm gonna tell you why I am developing this. Why I'm developing this project. Why I started. Basically, it was because, look, my parents have been working for 25 years or so. My father is a radiology technician and a nuclear medicine technologist, and my mother is also vascular technician. And even though they are highly educated and hard workers, there are too many times that they had a hard time making the ends meet, right? Many times we couldn't get, like my sister and I, we couldn't get something because they didn't have the money to be able to give it to us, or sometimes we couldn't like get vacations and I don't know, say, hey, let's go to Europe or let's go to I don't know here, because they had to work. They were all the time working, every day working, and we didn't have the enough money to do this that we wanted to. So basically, I don't know. I just started thinking like I started thinking like, how is this possible? Like, I don't want this for my life, right? I really don't want to survive, because that's basically what everybody, like human beings, do their whole life. It's like statistics say that basically that the third part, like every single human being, like all the human beings work the third part of their life, and I don't think that this is the purpose of life. I think that the purpose of life is basically enjoying, because we just have one life. So I don't want to survive. I don't want to work because I have to do it. I want to work because I want to do it, right? So I don't want to survive, but I want to live. I want to live, right? I want to live my life. And I want to make all my dreams true, right? Einstein, this is something really important for me, right? Einstein said a phrase which is he defined basically craziness as doing all the time the same thing and to expect different results. Basically, I'm inviting you today to do different things and to be able to expect different results. So I want you to think about it, and I don't know, what do you like the most about the presentation?
I really like the coffee. I mean, the products, they seem to be really good. The cup that I just drank, it was really good.
Okay, and I don't know, do you see an opportunity for you here?
Yeah, I think there is, but like, what concerns me is like, what's gonna happen when I don't find people?
Well, about that is we all know we all know people, right? We have our family, and it's not that you're gonna work by yourself. Remember that we're working as a team, and if we say, okay, there are people that for instance, you say that you don't know too many people, but let's say that we're gonna start looking just two persons, right? Two people. We're gonna try to meet a new person every day, and we're gonna do that together. Remember, and it's not just me. We have a team, so remember that.
And what about like my time? Like, after 8-12 hour shift work, I'll be like too exhausted, too tired to make this work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand. I mean, but the when you get to when you get to your home after work, I guess you watch TV, or sometimes you before going to bed.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so instead of doing that, we can just do this, right? And remember, you have a team. So basically, if you're really tired, I mean, it's not that we're gonna do it every single day. We're gonna just work, because I know that you are really like a really busy person, and there are too many people that actually don't have time. But remember, this is why I invited you, because you don't have time, right? And we want to have that time, right?
Yeah.
In the future, right? You don't want to work the same way like all your life. So this is basically why I invited you, because you don't have time, so we can create that time. So I don't know, is that like, do you have any more questions, or do you really see, I mean, like an opportunity for you here?
Yeah, it seems to be a big opportunity here. I really would like to start.
Okay, when do we start then?
Let's start today.
Okay.